Lalta. It's always fun times with Lalta there. Big D and Little J. Nemus, what up? Jinx. Tyrese. Anyway, let's go and get started. I don't even know where I'm at. Let's take a peek. I'm on floor 58. I thought I was on floor 57. You good with that?
Never.
Floor 58 it is. Yeah, charge shot is super fun there, Lion. I agree with you 1000%. Best thing ever. I love this, absolutely love this monk costume, Brooke. It's my favorite one in the game. Just looks absolutely stellar. For those of you that don't know, I started the May giveaway this morning. So exclamation giveaway in chat will get you a link to the video. Frag Zombie! There's Frag. I gotta get my PS4 going and play some rounds with you and Brooke here at some point. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Geo Throw Zerkers. That's my kind of lane right there. Aras, yes please. Why, thank you. Let's see. That'll work. Psyhex, Stabby Stabs. Man, we got cyborgs everywhere, huh? What's up with that? I'll get some walls in for you. Although, you know, dare I say it, Omni, my walls are a little bit on the flimsy side right now. Oh, they're stronger than Omni's, never mind.
Hey, that's it, I'm leaving. Goodbye, people. It was nice
in
doing
here, I thought my my walls were too flimsy. And then I looked at Omni's walls.
He's a mean man.
We're gonna need more over here. We could do some flyer control auras here, huh? You wanna go with a little bit of that?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's not gonna solve it, but it will help it. You need some juice, don't you?
No, I'm okay.
Well, here's some more anyway.
Just, double check.
Yeah, lanes without cyborgs. Love the lanes without cyborgs. I'm just a big fan of the monk. Dictionaries will soon list flimsy as a synonym to Omni. That's terrible, Nemus.
Hey, don't even go there.
Did I call you the Green Goblin? Sorry there, Green Goblin.
That's so mean.
You know I'm a comic book junkie. Thanks for the host there, X. Yeah, you know I'm a comic book junkie. If I just glance at it, that's the first thing that pops into my head. Oh, good lord. I done fell off the world. Whatever you want, Lion. The Dryad only deck works, but it does get boring. I mean, if you don't mind the boredom, it's without a doubt the most efficient way to get the job done right now. You have to ask yourself, you know, and this is one of those tough questions. And that is, are you, you know, like people will shame you for using the Dryad. And you have to ask yourself are they better than you because they're not using the Dryad, or are they the stupid ones for not using the Dryad? So, I mean, you just have to ask yourself that. Because let me tell you, when Flame Auras and Lightning Strike Auras were the meta, nobody shamed anybody about it, and everybody used them. But now that everybody's using Dryad to push, they're getting shamed about it. So it's, you know, it's one of those questions. Do you want to use the most efficient thing in the game? If you do, absolutely use the Dryad. It's the only thing that makes sense. You know, it's one of those time sought after questions. You have to measure your epine and your dryadness. I got no problem with anybody using a dryad, and I use a dryad. When I want to use a dryad, I'll use a dryad. Today I just wanted the monk out, so I'm using the monk. Oh no, it's not sexism at all there, Brave Impa. The dryad is the one holding the tape measure. I assure you. The dryad makes that call. Oh man, already bumping it up to R-rated, and it's only 1 in the afternoon. Good lord.
It's not me all the time.
PDTs are awesome there, Deshi. Nothing wrong with PDTs. I use them quite frequently as well. I use them very often in controlled bird lanes and onslaught, as long as there's no geodes. Yeah, no doubt about it, Nemus. The magical properties as they're... I mean, let's not fool each other. They're talking about passives. You know, passives are making a return, but they don't want to use that term. And I understand that. But for an old player like myself, it's going to be tough to get that word out of my head. And, you know, they've said there's a lot of them, so I'm excited to see what they are. I'm pretty sure we won't see any of the old passives return. I think this is all going to be all new and exciting stuff. Ooh, I almost chi blasted myself in the face. Yeah, and you know what? I still didn't get all my stuff done, David. My wife hooked it up for me for my birthday, and most of you have heard me crying about my 2 versus 3 monitor setup. Well, she got me squared away with a 3rd monitor again. And, you know, the way my setup is, I've got limited space, so I've got a wall-mounted monitor. I've got 2 monitors that are the same size that sit on my desk, and then the 3rd monitor is wall-mounted above the other 3, or the other 2. And I still haven't set it up yet. It's sitting, my brand new monitor is sitting in a box on the floor next to me right now. I'm very disappointed in myself. I was planning on getting it done last night, but I've been killing myself with the sleep schedule. And I just couldn't keep my eyes open last night. I just said to hell with it, I'm not going to fight it. Just went to bed. Well, I'm excited. Once again, it's very little info. I mean, we know that magical properties or passives are going to make a return back to gear. Yeah, she definitely hooked it up. No doubt about it. She's tired of listening to me whine too. I've been using a laptop as my 3rd monitor, and it's an old POS laptop. And I've been running chat on it, and it's not, I mean, it's old, but it's not like it's decades old. It's like Windows XP old. And it feels like it just is a complete dinosaur. And it crashes all the time, and I mean, all I put on it is chat. It's not like it's getting overworked, you know? You really want the Mystic, but you're too lazy to farm Defender medals? Well, just get it when it comes then, Lion. I mean, if you don't want to farm, just play, and eventually you're going to have enough to get it. Oh yeah, she's definitely a good one, Brooke. I'm very lucky she puts up with my bullshit. Very lucky indeed. It might come as a surprise to everyone except Omni. But apparently sometimes I'm not the easiest person to get along with.
What makes you say that? What makes you... That's lies, man.
I've never hesitated to tell people my feelings or my thoughts on things, and it has gotten me in trouble many times in my life. I will never learn to keep my mouth shut. I gotta just say it like I see it, you know? Yorks are coming out hot and heavy over here. These girls are just dying to smash some faces, and you know, I mean, I got a relatively basic nuke monk setup here, but it's definitely not perfect. Ooh. Shieldy gobs getting all uppity. Oh, fat loots. Nice. Crappy substat rolls, but I'll take it. Got that redhead attitude. Nothing wrong with that, bro. I guess it just comes around to how they're expressed, their green golem. Deathstroke, what's up? How we holding up over here? Looking good, looking good. Exceptional work there, Omni.
All the work.
All the work.
All the work.
Good lord, man. I just cannot stay healthy here. I think Dragolich is probably low on the priority list for most players there, Death or Lion. This is Onslaught floor 58 near Deathstroke. I mean, most people prioritize heroes over Dragolich. And then the players that have been playing for a while that have all those stuffs, most of them either hoard their medals or blow them on defender pack rerolls or buy shard packs for additional heroes or whatever. Although Drago's a beast pet, it's without a doubt the pet that everyone should be shooting for in the current state of the game. Not as many people go for it as you would think. Zomberg, thank you very much for following. I do appreciate it a ton. No defender pack for me. What can you do? Today's stream is going to be relatively short.